Hello, Tomlin here, and in this video I'm going to talk you through 7 habits of professional players that you probably aren't doing. Implementing one or all of these things will improve your playing, so keep watching to find out what they are. 1. Practicing things till they can't get it wrong. Now, my father, an opera singer, taught me this very early on. He said, amateurs practice till they get it right, and professionals practice it till they can't get it wrong. Now, I don't fully agree with this because it suggests that professionals don't make mistakes, and that simply isn't true. We all do. But I do think a lot of amateurs don't get enough reps in once they've managed to play something all the way through a couple of times. So getting a couple of thousand reps will make you play better a lot more consistently. Practicing listening. Most people neglect to practice the most important part of music, which is listening. Good listening skills will help you play more musically and be able to communicate with other musicians more effectively. Pros don't just practice playing their instruments, they will actively practice their listening skills as well. And that can take many forms. But for starters, put your harmonica down and put your favorite song on and listen to it 10 times in a row. Listen to a different instrument each time you listen to it. Focus on counting the beats in the bar. Try humming the melody and tapping in time. Listen to the rests in between phrases. That is listening. Most people just hear. Okay, next, keeping their tools clean and in tune. This one is so important on so many levels. Firstly, having a clean and in-tune instrument will inspire you to play more and practice more, which is only a good thing. Having an instrument which is fit for purpose means you won't get caught out by sticky reeds or nasty sounding chords when you're playing in front of people. Next, recording themselves playing. Even if you have exceptionally good listening skills, it is impossible to hear everything when you are also concentrating on playing. So, when you're practicing, it's a great idea to record yourself from time to time and listen back to it. You'll be surprised, amazed by what you thought sounded good and what you thought sounded bad. But most importantly, listening to the recording will show you exactly what you need to practice and refine in your playing next. Transcribing music instead of using tabs. Learning music from tab sheets is so much easier and quicker than working it out by ear at first. But it's not doing you any favors. Pro players spend a lot of time transcribing other players' music by ear. And at first that's going to take longer than using tab, but eventually it will be quicker. And it has the added benefit of making it much easier to memorize and improving your musicality. It doesn't even have to be harmonica music. I remember watching Adam Gusso talking about transcribing trumpet music onto harmonica. Okay, next, love the practice. A lot of people start learning an instrument with a final goal in mind. And the problem with this is that learning to play music is open-ended and there is no completion. And that can be quite frustrating if you never achieve your goal. The simple answer is to learn to love the practice. If practicing is your goal, then you will keep improving and keep making music. And that's all any of us can and should aspire to. Serve the music, not the harmonica. As harmonica players, we tend to think of ourselves as soloists, and oftentimes we'll wait until it is our turn to take a solo. But more often than not, a solo is not the best thing for the music. In fact, sometimes you just need to play a couple of notes here and there in the song to add the last little bit of seasoning. Pro players always think about what they can do to best serve the music rather than what will give them the opportunity to show off their chops on the instrument. And sometimes not playing on a song is what will serve the music the best, and that is okay. So here are my final thoughts about this. I hope that you found those ideas helpful in your practice. Please don't think that I'm suggesting that you should be aspiring to be a professional harmonica player. You should do what brings you joy. And I think that most people just enjoy playing, and playing is wonderful. That said, We could all be a little bit better in our playing, and adding just one of these habits could help you improve. Happy harping!